What's going on, y'all? It's DG back with another video. Today, we're going to go over the official unveiling of the Nike GT Cut 3 and all of the tech, all of the stuff that you need to know. So let's get right into it. I'm holding the GT Cut 2 and the GT Cut 1 right here as comparison. But basically, the main standout that you need to know about the GT Cut 3s is that it will feature Zoom X cushioning for the first time ever in a basketball shoe. For those who have not tried Zoom X cushioning before, it is absolutely the most comfortable cushioning that I've ever used personally. I've used the Invincible Run 1, the Invincible Run 2, and the Invincible Run 3s right now. And honestly, over the past 2 to 3 years, the Invincible Run line, which features the Zoom X foam, is the most worn shoe in my entire collection of shoes just in general. That is how comfortable Zoom X cushioning is in their running shoes. Obviously for the GT Cut 3s, it's not going to be as cushiony, as soft as it is in the running shoes, so it will be a lot more responsive. So I'm very curious and excited to see how they engineer it for basketball. In Nike's press release, they did confirm that the stack height of the GT Cut 3 is lower to the ground than the GT Cut 2s. So that was one of the main pieces of feedback for the 2s, is that it lost the court feel of the 1s right here. And that's why a lot of people did not like the 2s, honestly. Cushion was very comfortable, but one of the downsides of this shoe right here is that it is a complete departure court feel wise and responsiveness wise to the GT Cut 1s. So basically these are pretty high up off the ground, honestly. Whereas the GT Cut 1s, these are like the best balance ever, one of the best basketball shoes that Nike has ever created. They also confirmed that the GT Cut 3 is lighter in weight than the 2s. The 2s are definitely heavier, in my personal opinion, than the 1s. So basically, the GT Cut 3 is pretty much the next iteration of the 1s, in my opinion. I think these are definitely nice aesthetically. They're a good looking shoe, guys. Very good colorways like this EYBL one, but they aren't as good as performers, in my personal opinion, as the 1s. I think these are very good once you break that traction in, once you break the fit in, it really does help the performance, but these are amazing right out of the box. In terms of materials for the 3s, they're using a textile upper enforced by Flywire, which is really cool. For the traction, they're using a modified herringbone pattern, which does remind me of the 1s as well. It is pretty reminiscent, although it is very hard to beat this traction setup. Very, very good, very, very loud and squeaky for all of my hoopers who love squeak. Very good grip on this shoe. So as long as the 3s don't pick up dust, I think we're gonna be okay. Traction on the 2s aren't the best, but you do have to break this traction and I think it's pretty solid. They're also introducing a budget GT line called the GT Academy. Features Renew foam with a Zoom Air unit, as well as a durable-esque traction setup, because they're saying that it's made for courts on different surfaces. So I'm assuming this is more of the budget line, it's more of the affordable line, it's more of a versatile shoe for all courts, whereas the GT Cut 3 is more of the game shoe per se. The GT Cut Academy as well as the GT Cut 3 will release in spring 2024. So in probably 4 to 5 months. Aesthetically, I think these do look better than the 2s. The 2s came in amazing colorways. I just wish that Nike brought the same energy for the 1s. Maybe they just didn't plan for the 1s to be as amazing as they were. But the colorways on the 2s are very, very good. Even the general release colorways, even these exclusive colorways. I hope that the GT Cut 3 is basically the GT Cut 1 performance-wise, and then Nike applies the GT Cut 2 mentality where they're giving us a lot of quantity, and they're going to give us the great colorways that they did on the GT Cut 2. Aesthetically, I think these look better than the 2s. I do like how they look. They look pretty lightweight, honestly. Traction looks pretty good. Looks like it's going to squeak really loud. And I know the colorways are going to be great, like I said. I'm going to assume these are going to retail at $170, $180, like the GT Cut 2s, GT Cut 1s. So I'm not going to be surprised if it's around that price range. They are introducing new tech to the basketball line in Zoom X. Not new tech in general, but it is the first time ever that they're using it on a basketball shoe. So I'm very excited for these. They look good, guys. They look good. They look solid. There's some panels on this shoe. It looks like they're going to incorporate good colorways on these. So I think these are going to be really exciting. A lot of players are going to like these, obviously, as long as the performance is good. So let me know what you guys think of the Nike GT Cut 3. Are you guys excited for them? Because I definitely am. I just hope that they're more of the GT Cut 1 instead of the 2s, because the 2s were pretty different than the 1s, like completely. Hope that the performance is just as good as the 1s, and I'm very excited for the colorways. The aesthetics don't really worry me. It's more so about the performance. And so if that traction goes well, and the cushion is low to the ground and responsive while being very comfortable, I think this shoe will be a hit. Leave a comment down below letting me know what you guys think of the GT Cut 3. Follow me on all socials at DG Hoops. Like and subscribe, especially if you made it this far. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.